Is there anybody out there? I guess I didn't clean up the room first. Hello. No one in? Hello, no one. I don't think there's anybody here. Wow, is the live stream okay? Just come on. There we go. All right. So, where is everyone? Well, hello, I'm here. I don't see anyone here yet. I'm sure there's a couple people here so far. Good morning, Mr. Martin Holmes. Sunny, hot, carefree Arizona. Well, it's starting. It's getting there, man. It's getting a lot better than it was, that's for sure. Louis, thanks for being here, man. Thank you, Louis Stefan. Louis Steven, thanks for being here, man. Hello, Yeshua, said my name. I stopped by your live stream this morning. I was a bit too late to go and see them, but I was interested in what you were talking about, Yeshua. A lot of problems. I've gone through the same, a lot of threats by some of those people you were mentioning. Stacy, hey Bruce, good morning. How's it going, Stacy Smith? Justin Branch, evening, sir. Marbella Promo, hola, hola. Welcome. Hey, Harry. Thanks, Martin. We should be starting to get some weather up here, Martin. Finally, it's only the first days of 30 degrees, which is absolutely surprising. Hey, Eddie. Hello from Ireland. Hello, Ireland. Pledge your allegiance. I'm new to the channel. Thank you very much for being here. Pledge your allegiance. Hey, Clyde. What's up, man? Hey, Mike. Hello, India. I was watching India on the news this morning with the water problem that you guys are having in a certain town. I think it's Chechai. All these water reserves in the world that are going down. This should have all been thought through, eh? Oh, Indiana. I saw India. Sorry, man. Because India this morning, they're having a lot of problems with, not just this morning, but with their water, I guess, reserve. And there was some protesting this morning. Hangouts on air are going away later this year. For quick streaming, try something else. I'll be live streaming from the webcam probably in a couple of days because they're going to be taking away a lot of changes on YouTube, guys, and it's affecting the channels, I'm pretty sure. Hello from the UK. Lightworker lady, thank you for being here. Ibrahim Medin from Indonesia, thank you for being here. Good morning from Seattle. Cygnus Starscream, thanks for being here. Let's see who else is here as I'm going down. Hey, Martin, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for appreciating the videos. I went to see that. I'll show you later on in the live stream, man. I got that 4K camera with infrared, but unfortunately, it's the infrared is not strong enough on the camera. So I'm not going to be able to. I can still use it, but it's just not as strong as the camera. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I have someone at the door, guys. He's been knocking, or she's been knocking for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to run off to the door, and I'll be right back. Please forgive me. Great. So I'm here an hour ahead of time. Wow. All right. I'm early, I guess. That's too bad. This is the time we're going to do the stream. I'm not going to start over. It is getting hot here. Martin is sending down some heat. All right. Sorry about that, guys. The person that was knocking at the door was my neighbor telling me I was too early to do my live stream. Okay. Yeah, I know. Everyone's saying, like, what the heck? What the heck? Why am I here? Dumbass Bruce turned it on a little too early. And now I guess I'm going to have to live stream for 2 hours. I don't know. I'm going to have to get that fan on, guys. It is getting hot here. So I'm early. Justin Branch. It's 10 p.m. here in Australia. Yeah, I know, man. I'm in another world, I guess. I don't know why I started it from 10 to 11. Did I write? I don't even know what time I wrote. I thought I'd written from 10 to 11. Well, oh well. Big surprise. That's all right. I'll spend a bit more time with you guys. That's all. I'm going to stick the fan on, guys. It's getting hot here. I don't know what the heck's going on. Wow. So I'm a little early, I guess. That doesn't matter. We'll get in a good live stream, and then I'll have to do it tonight too. Because if I stop it now, I don't know what it's going to do. How's it going, Andy? Chris, hi from Dublin. So I'm early. So is this a religious channel? Facts, scientific. What's happening? This is a channel that finds aliens in space. So if you're religious, you're welcome. If you want it to be religious, it is. If you want it to be scientific, it obviously is. If you're asking me that, pledge your allegiance. Wait till you see the videos. It's a bit controversial, and it's like never seen before. This channel is hiding. You guys have to share it. Let me know what you think of the videos. I'm here to show that we're not alone as a race, or that our race is outside in space and doing other things. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm showing the proof of what I'm capturing with the infrared and with my camera. And let me say that, yeah, it's doing pretty good. So I'm really upset for having gotten on at this time. Very, very upset. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to stay on. I'm not going to flush you guys right now. Just I was expecting it only to be, I thought it was from 10 to 11, my live stream. I guess I got not enough in my head. I see Florida here. Lito Hernandez. What's up? Love the channel. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. And well, obviously I'm here too early, which is a little stupid. So either I could turn it off and go over there. Martin, no. I send my Havoc guy right over. You going to be home. Yeah, I would need air conditioning. I don't have enough money for it. It's I have a tiny house, but I still don't have enough money for an air conditioning. I'd have to buy a small air conditioning, but it gets really hot here. So what I did is I went and bought a big ass fan to push some hot air around. I guess that's basically what it's doing. Thank you, Yeshua. Yeah, absolutely. I'll spend more time with you guys. Shorts and t-shirt weather, buddy. Yeah, it's getting there. Finally, I have to admit, I think we're there now. Finally. But I was really worried about the weather. Hasn't been good weather here in Canada at all. Not normal weather. That's for sure. It should be a lot warmer than that. Space is water. Yeah, I just read that. Pledge your allegiance. Oh, great. Forgot summer solstice. Yep. Same day we were supposed to go with Iran. That's true. Yeah, it's all these cover-ups. Just ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Darla. I'm so stupid. I don't know what the heck I'm doing here, actually. I thought I was late this morning. I saw 10 o'clock. I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to be late for my live stream. So that's why I'm going to have to stick around for a while till other people get by. It's going to be a long stream, guys. I've filmed many UFOs on Earth, not space. Yeah, you see, I haven't filmed any on Earth, and I filmed them all in space. I've seen some come down, but that would have to be the areas. I guess there are some areas of some people are able to get the chance to see them on the ground here. What the hell are they doing here? If they're alien at all, right? Martin Alvarado, is that my teacher friend? Yes, brother, research is simple. By we are finding what exactly is out there in the universe. Exactly. And our other brothers, terrestrial. And I really enjoy the fact that all these thoughts that I've had before. Well, thanks for appreciating it, Martin. I definitely appreciate you commenting, man. Thanks for being here. Zappa 750, did you see Mars Anomalies moon video last night? It was amazing. No, but I promise you right after the stream, I will definitely go. Thanks for sharing that. We ship you a window unit then. Yeah, right. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I never had air conditioning, and it is hot. It gets stinking hot. It's ridiculously hot already, and it's not even... Actually, when's the first day of summer? Is it today? Is that what I'm seeing on Google? The guy doesn't even know when the first day of summer is. No, I have no idea. Clyde, this is getting crazy. Hang the FFF on this. Ride just getting started. Oh, yeah, it's getting beyond crazy. It's ridiculous crazy. Better early than never, says Space is Water. Yeah, I guess so. But that was really stupid because I had a lot of preparing things to do before I got on. But it doesn't matter. Some are alien. I believe it, Andy. Absolutely. I've seen red orbs twice over my home and neighborhood. Yeah, Yeshua, I've seen those, the red orbs too. I don't know if they're the same, but yeah. Good day from Australia, mate, is here too. Thanks, Justin. Hello, Australia. How's the weather? You guys up there? Nice and dry, I bet you too. Bad bug. The only time it doesn't rain in England is when it snows. Yeah, that's very true, eh? That's so true, bad bug. Yes, it is. Excuse me. When I left a comment about the 1S above it and below you two, my internet went out on my whole street 4 to 3 days or 43 days. Are you serious, Slide? That's nuts. $2 USB fan. I need a bunch of them, Andy. A bunch of USB fans. A $2 USB fan. Oh, that'd be so cute, eh? The guy says, I sent you a fan. Joey, big things popping. Hi, Bruce. Well, it's 10 a.m. on Connecticut on the East Coast. Thanks. I'm dumbass me. I'm here too early. And, you know, I could either stop her right now. I could and be right back, but I don't know. I don't think I should. I think I should stick around. There's people here. Tons of red orbs offshore in Florida. Pete McKenzie, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, Pete, are you seeing any of the launches? I mean, this is a stupid question. Obviously, you guys do. In Florida, are you seeing all the lights in the skies from the launches that are being done, whatever launches are being done in at Cape Canaveral or anything? Are you guys seeing differences in the sky, lights at night and stuff like that? I was really curious about that. Joyce, are you serious? Hello, Bruce. Hello. I believe it, Clyde. Chandrogeds. Hello, Uncle Bruce. I'm from Jawa Island, Indonesia. In Jawa culture, the moon called Chandro. Thank you very much for sharing that with me. I did not know that. And that's pretty awesome because I love other languages. So, Chandro, thank you for being here. And you were here the last live streams too, the couple live streams, because I think I remember seeing you about the Jawa culture. So thank you very much. Chandro. I'm going to have to call it that now because I like that name. I'm sick of saying the moon. Right after I sent that comment, it went out. That's crazy, Clyde. And Did you hear, Clyde? Is it in South America? I don't know where it is. There's a couple of countries. The power grid went down for, I don't know how long it went down, and they didn't talk about that reason. It was like a blackout for millions of people that they were saying was pretty incredible. I think ant like beings on the moon. Thanks, Clyde. Hey, Pete Johnson. Thank you very much. And yeah, absolutely. I would agree with you also. Hey, Bruce. Yeshua said my name. Thank you so much. Toward a window air conditioner. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should get a smaller one maybe. Bruce, Thomas, you guys always seem to have wet weather in Moncton. That's true. Shadow Quicksilver. Good morning, Bruce. How's it going? Thanks for being here. I'm a bit early. I shouldn't be here yet, but I guess I missed y'all, so I had to come in a bit early. Dumbass me. I would have had an extra hour. Hey, Bruce, check out Mars Anomalies' latest upload. Mind-blowing stuff. All sorts of structures on the moon. I definitely will, Albedar, and thank you for sharing that. Mars Anomalies and Beyond. Good friend of mine. Wesley P. Vegas here. Your channel's incredible. Never in my life did I think I'd see anything like it. Wow. Thank you very much, Wesley. I so appreciate that. I grew up in Montana and spent most of my adolescent life looking up and seeing nothing. Thank you. Wesley, thanks for being so honest. And yeah, a lot of people have not seen the UFOs, and probably most definitely in some of your areas, you guys are not seeing them. And that's just, I got to love the internet for that. But thanks for sharing that, Wesley. I appreciate it. And thanks for being here. Control Tower Studios. Hello, Bruce. New sub here. Love your work. Control Tower Studios. Thank you for being here. And thanks for connecting. And a lot more on the way. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I wish I'm in the UK. Okay, I wish he's in the UK. Yeah. Special weather that we're all getting, eh? You guys have special weather up there. Pete McKenzie. Sometimes, yes, but they shoot the rockets in the north and south. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's obviously you're in Florida and they're not shooting it right by your door, right? Okay, I get it. But you probably see, so you could go to those areas, I guess, and probably film from there. That's fascinating me because I'd really like to get up there with the infrared cameras and the telescope, and just basically with a telescope, see if it's possible to follow a rocket up to space. See how far we could follow it with a telescope. Probably never been done before. I'm not sure, but thanks again, Yeshua. No cold, raining around 3 degrees Celsius in Perth. Wow, Justin. Yeah, that's how it was here, bud, a couple of days ago. Hey, Bruce, Aldora Dorota, thank you for being here. Silly me, I've come on too early. Good morning, Dominic Spioto. Thanks for being here. Hi from Montreal. Thanks, Darla. Shadow Quicksilver, don't forget to smash the like. Thank you very much. And I don't say it enough, guys. If you are here and you do appreciate the work, after the live stream or during, you can smash the like button. You could try the notifications. They're not working very well. But if you want to be notified when a video is up, well, say to yourself, you don't really have to because I post a video a day at least. But Zappa, 750, 60 million potential viewers lost. Sue somebody, Bruce. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of viewers lost here since we're like sort of being shadow banned. I uploaded a very great catch a few uploads ago. Everyone can check that out. Paranormal Dark Lord 7. Thanks for connecting, bro. Sirius Black, how's it going, man? Paranormal Dark Lord, hey, Bruce. I'm having some serious problems. I might shut it down. Arya, I hope it's not because of the live stream. Good luck, Paranormal. Pete McKenzie, we do get our share UFOs. Saw a huge V-shaped craft a couple months back. They come out an outside concert. So that's pretty cool. They're attracted by the attention of the lights and stuff. So if these are aliens from other planets, and they're located basically here on Earth, right? Let's just assume that they're located here on Earth and they fly. You think it's long for them to fly from somewhere on Earth to another part of Earth when they come from other galaxies or from the moon? Be pretty interesting. Found some alien ships in the AM today. That's awesome. Early, that's when I get up. I get them from 4 to 6 a.m. You get up in the morning, 3:30 to 6 a.m. The buggers are all over the place. And some of them look lost. Just the orbs just floating over the house. Absolutely incredible. Very real. Fleet of UFOs. That's incredible. I only saw one fleet of UFOs. That's not true, actually. I saw it twice. The one I caught, obviously, with the P900 on my video, the amazing UFO fleet. And I saw a UFO fleet over my house, very, very high up, not being able to detect them. And some of these objects are not appearing in my infrared camera. And this is fascinating me because I've been having many objects that I cannot see with the infrared camera, but that I can see with the naked eye. So it's a lot of weird things going up. When you think you should be seeing it, you're not. When you think you shouldn't, you are. King of the Moon and Truth. Wow, Kyle J. Maybe not, but I thank you so much for the support. Merci. Might be shutting it down. Serious problems. I made content about it. Okay, about that thing. Okay, I thought you were talking about your computer. I'm sorry, Paranormal. But yeah, that's what happens, eh? The information gets out and you'll get threatened. We get threatened. All real information that gets out there, people are getting threatened. And they're just being threatened by big words. And, you know, it's not hard to find out where somebody lives and try to find a picture of their kid and ruin their lives and threatening them with the disgusting ways that some of the trolls have been doing to me, which proves that I won, you know. It's just, these are trophies. I call them disgusting trophies. It's a trophy for having done something that you should be proud of, but there's no flower sent to the trophy. It's just basically crap that I'm getting back from jealous people and whatnot, whatever. GP, good to see you, Bruce. Your videos are awesome. Much love, brother. I love you, man. Thanks a lot, bro, for the generous contribution. It's so kind, man. I'm going to scroll up to be sure I didn't miss any. And if I do, thanks again, Yeshua. I was misheard at one point, had given a contribution at the beginning of the live stream, and it didn't come in. It came in, but I wasn't able to see it. So, are you paranormal? That's very sad. That sucks, but I believe you. Internet's broken today. Andy, I was having some problems too, man. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Andy. You know, I appreciate it, man. Joey, big things poppin'. Bruce, Tyler from Secure Team 10 wants to connect with you Thursday. Twitter DM, not sure if you have a Twitter account. No, my Twitter account was taken down. And I actually took it down because there was a lot of problems. If Secure Team wants to meet me, which I hope it's true, because this has happened, Joey, several times. The community knows it too. There's been a lot of times somebody has come here to tell me he wanted to connect. But if he does, Bruce Swartz 75 @commercialgmail.com, or he's best to come and comment on my last video in the community. And if he does, I'll know it's true and I'll go and connect with him. And of course, Joey, thanks for giving me the message, considering this is all true, right? I'm just being on the safe side now because it's so much bull crap going on out there, and it's sad. I got set up a bunch of times. You know, I was supposed to have a lot of interviews with Secure Team. So, but hey, Joey, he's my bro, man. Anytime he wants to connect with me, there's no problem. Tyler, I'm up for it, and all he has to do is connect me. I'd be more than happy and willing to talk to him and about anything he wants to know. So you could maybe tell him that, Joey. I don't know how close you are to him, but I'd appreciate that. But thanks for the heads up, man. Thanks, Darla. Yes, GP. Thanks a lot, man. And used me having amazing UFO evidence in the AM this morning. Oh, having problems with the jumping around here. I don't know what's wrong. He used me as a scapegoat. Oh, okay. Because it was in his live stream before, and he used me as a scapegoat for his problems. That's too bad. Space is water. Thank you so much for the kind words. Thanks for being here. I love you guys for it. And guys, I have to thank you all for being here, because since my channel has gotten so quiet, if it wasn't for you guys coming here, and if it wasn't for you guys and girls sharing my work, I would not be here at all. I would just be floating here doing nothing, absolutely nothing. No matter how good the videos get, I know you guys are all appreciating it, but I wish more people were able to see them, you know. Katia, bonjour. Encore une fois, merci d'être ici. Tickabase, or Tickabass, thanks for being here, man. Hi, Bruce and everyone. I found this area on Mars that looks like the Earth. Ashura Jade, have you ever seen something but not be able to take a picture? Yes, and thanks for asking me. That's very interesting. It's exactly, Ashura Jade is exactly what I was trying to say before. And just yesterday, the day before yesterday, outside, two lights, one very bright and one almost faded, and I could not see it with my regular visible spectrum camera, the P900. I could not see it with my infrared from 700 to 1100 nanometers. And it's freaky because I don't understand why I'm not seeing it. And with the naked eye, it was ever so bright. But of course, maybe, you know, infrared wavelength, that object was not an infrared wavelength, but it happens a lot, Ashra. That was a good question by the way. Aldora Dorota. Having amazing UFO evidence in the AM. Thanks, Paranormal Dark Lord 7. Good morning, Bruce and everyone. Hey, Zombie Apocalypse, Cherokee 92. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for being here, as always. Yeshua, thanks so much for being here. You guys can check Yeshua said my name out too. And someone was asking me, you know, Bruce, are you a religious channel? Are you a religious channel? I don't know what to say to that. If religious people are coming here and they're benefiting from it, so be it. But I'm scientific. I'm spiritual, personally. But, you know, it's just terms, right? All these terms that we use, religion. Instead of getting offended by someone speaking about religion, just listen to what the person is saying. If the person is talking garbage, well, then he's talking garbage. But it doesn't mean garbage. Religion is garbage. It just means that some people don't know how it works and what it stands for and what it's there for, you know. But I love talking about it, and Darla, thanks. Happy to have you earlier. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am way earlier. Giovanna R. Dobardan Americo. What's up, Bruce? Giovanna, thanks for being here. Not much, my friend. Oh, actually, a lot going on. Official Bricolateur. Salut, Bruce. As-tu vu mon lien vidéo dans le fil de discussion de ta chaîne? Non, mais j'ai Darla qui me l'a mentionné parce que je pense même qu'elle me l'a envoyé ou qu'elle me l'a repartagé. Mais après le live stream, je m'en allais voir immédiatement après le live stream. Bricolateur. J'ai entendu dire qu'elle était bonne. Yes. Harry. Summer solstice today. There we go. I knew it was close. Skyships. Thanks, Harry, for being here, man. Skyships in Otro Verde. Oh, Princess. Livonia, thanks for being here. Skyships in Otro Verde. That's right. Haven't heard that in a while, Otro Verde. Officiel Bricolateur, j'aime ton dernier vidéo. Oui, puis merci Darla de m'avoir fait le message en même temps. As a Christian, I feel many in the church to totally ignore the reality of the UFO phenomenon. That's interesting, Yeshua, absolutely. And I think that the religions have to integrate the UFO phenomenon, whether you know, it has to do with the religion, and it will change and not necessarily interfere, but it will add a lot to what religion means. That's what I find, and I totally agree with it. Darla. Well, he never wanted to speak to me, Tyler, that's for sure. I tried a couple of times but didn't get a response, but maybe then again he was busy. Never had any verbal fights with the guy at all. We spoke to each other once or twice, but listen, I don't expect Secure Team to talk about my research, but I was hoping he would have, because it's an interesting part of his own work, which I don't understand. If you're trying to look for truth and you're trying to find out what's going on out there, I think somebody got to him first, because a lot of people, John Walson is totally involved in this, and part of the reason why he was trying to take me down, I don't know, but I'm not going to hide it. This channel was threatened by several well-known and not well-known, Walson, YouTube channels that tried to threaten and take down this YouTube channel. And let me tell you guys, the threats went all the way to family members of mine. So if you think that I'm here talking about Walson because I'm trying to put him down because I'm jealous, it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with doing illegal things online, thrashing other channels, and posting fake work, because Paul Ricks is the one that made that UFO that John Walson posted. And it gets me mad that that doesn't get out to other people. So I do my part and I share that with other people, because it's wrong. It's wrong to lie to people that are coming to look for truth. It's absolutely wrong. And I know a lot of channels are doing it and have in the past. Oop, I just saw somebody here. Please support Bruce Sees All, USA Tour 2019. Arizona has air conditioning. Arizona is the place where I'm going then. Definitely going to go. And yeah, I guess that you probably would definitely always need it up there, Martin. No, for sure. We get hot here, man. It's so hot, but it happens like now in the coming weeks, it'll be 30, 40 degrees. Then it stops. It just jumps down, which is totally crazy. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate this, man. Generous contribution. That's all for Bruce. Praying for you, your safety. Thanks a lot, Yeshua. And like in your video this morning, those the FM people that you were talking about, that were, the threatening people and stuff like that, it happened to me too. Whether it be really those associations, I don't know, but they're claiming to be from those associations. So yeah, and like you said, Yeshua, it's not a big boy group. It's not a big boy band. It's a real, it's ruling parts of the, the secret governments, obviously. Anyways, Troop Curry, sort of weird, but Tyler's sort of weird, but he's usually useful. You, Bruce, forget everyone else. Thanks a lot, Troop Curry. I appreciate that support, man. Yeah, and absolutely. Like, I connect. When they want to connect, man, I connect with them. And if they don't want to connect, oh, absolutely. Martin Holmes, thanks again. Hey, bro, I'm going to show you, Martin. You were wondering about that. The camera, man. And I did go get the 4K camera, Martin. It does good filming, but the problem is that the infrared on it is not strong enough because of the digital zoom. So, this camera itself only has about 16 or 20 zoom, I think, something like that. You could buy the same thing, but I wanted to test it. It's a camcorder too. And, it can do a bunch of stuff, but like I said, it doesn't have a strong enough infrared. And what I'm using is surprising, but the infrared that I have, guys, is seeing it all. It's seeing everything that's in the sky without a doubt, no matter what the size, flashes or not. And so what I'm going to do, Martin, is I'm going to reinvest in one like I have that's closer and stronger. But I'm still looking, guys, and I want you guys to know that, because what I'm using, hang on, I'll go show you guys what I'm using. So I went and got a bigger tripod. It was expensive, actually, almost $350. But I needed a tripod because do you see how high this tripod is? I mean, standing up, it's like I got to get on my knees to be able to get down and use that tripod. So I went and got a slick tripod, a bigger tripod, and to put this on. And this is the beast. And I'm calling it a beast because that's what I use. And it's absolutely incredible. It's a Bushnell. It's high powered. It's many feet. It's over 1,000 feet. And this is what permits me to catch every light in the sky. So now what I was trying to do is to invest in something a bit better quality, 4K, etc. And we will, to be able to see it maybe a bit clearer. But I'm telling you, this, without a doubt, was amazing. And I was able to find every UFO going by over my house, and I'm able to very easily see them with this camera. And what I did is the tripod, I found a tripod that I just fit the piece underneath, and now I have my tripod as high as I want to be able to catch the infrared. And a lot is going on this week. I don't know why. A lot of new is happening with the infrared and stuff. So, well, 1040, almost. I'm making it. It's going by fast, guys, when you guys are here because we have fun, right? Hello, Bruce in chat. Stell, Garen, thanks a lot. You're a great guy, Bruce. I hope you go far in life. You deserve it. Paranormal Dark Lord 7, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. I'm not used to getting all these compliments from you guys, but Bruce puts out true videos, not change. Thank you very much, Martin. I love you for it. I won't change, but I promise you, man, I'm not forgetting to get better, to integrate that better equipment. And Martin, I'm going to promise you one thing. The minute I ever take a plane and leave here, which I will, it will be in Arizona. I'm making a promise to you for this. There's a lot of things I want to go see in Arizona. I want to go see the houses you're building. I want to go see you, but I want to see your beautiful, beautiful Arizona. So many pictures to be taken there. And I want to sit under the air conditioning. Basically, Martin, that's what I'm going to have to do. Joey Big, your research channel, nothing illegal going on here, that's for sure. Where's their research in what they claim? They need to spend their time more productively than smearing. Thanks a lot, Joey. Big things popping. And absolutely, that's what they're doing. And it's only one channel or two that's doing it. But it got vindictive. For someone to say, try to find out if he has kids, then threaten him. That's what kind of people that I'm dealing with. Imagine. But the problem is that my kids are grown up and they're big enough to kick their asses. So I am a religious person. I believe in one God and I accept all the creatures and God, including aliens. You see, Fayozi froze, or I hope I'm saying it right, or Fayoz. That's intelligent saying that. And I'm, again, proof that you, a religious person, is not affected by someone showing an alien, if they exist, right? Because if you believe in one God, which is logical, if they would have created us, they probably would have created the aliens too. And it's not because it's not written in the Bible that it didn't happen. We're still finding Bible pieces. We're finding them in caves now. Scriptures, and waterlogged caves that the water is going down or whatever. This is all new. There's many parts of the Bible I believe are going to be found. You guys think that? I think many parts are going to be found again in a couple of years as we progress. Every few years, so many things. When they want to change something, they write something, they put it in a cave, and then they go and get it. Oh, it's the Word of God. May as well believe it. Because I know a lot of religious people that don't even read the Bible. I know a lot of religious people that just are in contact with their souls and hearts with God. And they don't worry about what other people are saying. Hello from the UK, my favorite moon man. Thanks a lot, Emma. How's it going, Emma? Love ya. Aliens have their own Bible. That could be very so. Oh, yes. Yes, and I would so love to read it. Wouldn't that be incredible? The Bibles of the two worlds integrated in one book, one special edition book. Wouldn't that be so fun? Aliens have their own Bible. Nope, not at all, Bruce. For what, Pete? Research him. Thanks, Ramon. Or Ramon. Yeah, I don't know what to think, man, with what happened with him there. Just stick to your moon stuff, dude. Pete, that's the best suggestion that I've had all month. Absolutely. And I hear you on it. I totally hear you on that one. I believe they are fallen angels. Love it, Guitar Man. Thank you very much. I've also pondered those theories and assumptions, and I still do. Interesting. Eric James. Plus pre-Bible scriptures. There you go, Eric. Absolutely. Thanks, Emma. Oh, I just did the Carol Burnett. Thanks, Emma. Inglewood Ron, thank you so much for being here and the generous contribution. Bruce, you are awesome. Sauce, keep up the great work. Thanks a lot, Inglewood Ron. I appreciate that, man. I love you for it. Four Corners, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, Nevada. Oh, yeah. Totally dark. Best stargazing in the world. You know, that's what's fascinating me, because going down to view the stars down there, I mean, just bringing my infrared camera, I can fit it in my pocket, man. I can only imagine what I'd get down there. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. And Martin, I definitely am going to do it. I mean, it's a dream. Like I said, in Nevada, my dream is to go down to Area 51. I definitely will. But I tend to think that maybe I'm going to go down with one of you guys when I get down there, or planning something. I see some things happening in the very, very close near future. I'm just praying that the channel maintains, guys, because of you all. I'm just praying for it to hold on enough to me to make it through, you know, just to make it through and not have to be able to go back to find another job, because it's getting scary slow here and everything, you know. They absolutely could, Will Strong, Nova Star. They could be fallen angels, absolutely. We could be fallen angels. I love thinking of those things. You know, the scenarios, the stories, it's just amazing. Bruce, what are your thoughts on Camp Hero, a.k.a. the Montauk projects? I'd have to look that up even more, because I haven't hardly even heard of that, the Montauk projects. Imagine. There's a lot of other theories coming out and projects and stuff that I don't know about. Still stuck on the old ones. But I'm going to look that up, man. Thanks. Google it. Four Corners, USA. Four Corners, USA. Oh, you're damn right. Four Corners, USA. Yeah, and listen. What about me? What I'm fascinated, Martin, is the rocks down there, the minerals and the rocks and everything. So you got people down there also going there to Arizona and areas to compare, you know, to look for rocks like on Mars and like other planets, and to do stuff. It's just a little odd, very odd. Hope you do get out to some dark places. Yes, we'd love to see the Milky Way too. Absolutely. You see, yes, that's what I want to show too. I want to see the Milky Way. It's right up over our bloody heads, and we got to get them. It's the ORT cloud that I want to get. I want to show that in great detail, and we will with the new devices and stuff that we'll be getting. But yeah, dark location in the Milky Way is where I'm seeing all these UFOs, like basically. And these past few days, Orion constellation. No, sorry. The Big Dipper, not the Small Dipper, the Big Dipper, and Arcturus, and the Arcturus stream, which are the many stars, which is a retired galaxy, basically. You know, I don't know if you guys knew that, how these stars formed and how they got there. Some of these places, to some of these places, but that's where I was seeing the UFO activity, is over Arcturus, the Arcturus stream, and over to the Big Dipper. And I want to talk about satellites. Some of you guys, Soylent Green. Yeah, it's a new, I just saw that too. I was talking about that. Darla mentioned it to me too this morning. We're talking about that, some kind of movie or something. Food derived from humans. Sounds real gross. Hey, Thomas Pitt, thanks for being here, man. Yeah, Zappa 750, he's got a cool name for sure. Bob Wire, hi Bruce, just in. was commenting on your last video. Thanks a lot, man. And I'm a dumbass. I came here at 10 a.m. instead of 11 a.m. So I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay here till 12 o'clock again. I'll be talking to more people. It's just absolutely amazing. Why is third phase of moon demonetized? What? Also a great channel for years. Are you serious, Ramon or Raymond? Listen, Raymond, I think it's because of the truth that he's sharing. Obviously, he would have been demonetized. That sort of sucks. So I don't like hearing that, though, because it happened to Tyler. And now it's going to happen to, well, Tyler. I don't know if it happened to Tyler. He was back up at Jiffy. But third phase of moon, with everything that they're exposing about the secret space projects, it's an understatement. I don't understand how they're still there. You know? And it is normal that at one point they're going to start demonetizing them, because that's how they're going to get us to shut up for some reason, I guess. I don't know. It's sad when you think of it. But I hope his channel, I hope he fixes his problem. I do not wish anyone to be demonetized, not even my enemies. We're here to work. This is a channel to show what we can do and to show our work. And I think it's sad that all that is happening. It's true, says Raymond. Thanks, man. Katia, Darla, merci. Bonjour, Katia. Bon matin. Comment ça va? Tell us about satellites, Bruce. Yes, what you were going to say. Caught Nick Hag on the ISS yesterday talking to a school in the UK. Would like to know what you have to say about satellites, though. Yes, Pete, thanks for asking. Well, I want to talk about the direction of these satellites. Satellites, aside from a few weather satellites, are all going in the direction of Earth's rotation. Some satellites go against Earth's rotation. Some of them are higher and perceived higher up on the top of Earth because of the location and the way they are in their orbits. But let me tell you something. I want everyone to understand, which I know a lot of you don't know, satellites have one or two directions that they go. Satellites don't go up and down. So every single light that I'm showing you guys in the infrared that are going up and down are not satellites. They're UFOs. So the satellites that I can see going by are more scarce than the UFOs that I'm seeing going from the top to the bottom of Earth. And nowhere do I ever see anybody talking about the directional orbits of these satellites. It's not hard to know which is an unidentified flying object and to know which is a satellite, just by the direction of their orbits. The height they're at, I'm learning all this now, but I'm finding it interesting that we could see, 30 lights go by and only 2 or 3 of them could be possibly satellites. So there are more unidentified flying objects out there than there are satellites. And that's a fact. They're launching thousands of them. The last 60 that just went up, another few the other day. They're launching thousands of satellites this year. AT&T now with their satellites. What's going on? So every company in the world basically needs to restock their satellites, because not hard to know, DARPA, hello, all these frequencies and bands, high and low, that they're creating. I believe there's a new frequency or band that was created that is secret, it's military, and that's not going to be known. And, maybe the world will find out about it in 2050, like we got this technology. I don't know if you know it, but this technology that we have here, third gens or whatever, is what they were using in the war, basically. But now we have access to it, So I can only imagine what they have access to. The gold band. Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly what's going on. Il est 16h53 en France. Merci, Katia. Ah, fait que toi, vous êtes dans la soirée, c'est vrai? C'est absolument vrai. Puis la température, Katia, dans ton coin, est-ce que c'est plaisant? Dark Lord, Bruce sees most of these satellites in space are too small to be seen. Absolutely. So these UFOs being spotted are not satellites. common sense, Paranormal Dark Lord 7, absolutely. And even if we could see a satellite, well, it would be a spark or a flash, but no, we wouldn't see it as big as a penny going by. Satellites are tiny. They're like 300 feet or something. We can't see anything on the moon at 300 feet. We're not going to see anything over us at 300 feet. But I do want to say the space station, I can see it. And it's not big. It's about an inch with my 14-inch telescope. So imagine that. So something of a satellite would be even smaller. So we could maybe see a speck. Maybe that's what we are seeing, those specks going by. Who knows? Are they meant to flash? Very good question. I have no idea. Those flashing lights. Are they meant to flash? That's the thing. And they say, you know, Butch, they're talking about it being satellite flaring. They're talking about it being other things. It's not all that. Definitely not all that. DARPA military technology. So then frequency are dangerous for us. Thomas Pitt, 5G was DARPA military. Absolutely. And yes, they are dangerous. And they're very dangerous. But all these new bands and frequencies that they're doing, they're looking for a new propulsion system, looking at nuclear propulsion system for the new gateway, which is supposed to hold all the astronauts when they go up on certain missions, either to the moon or launches to Mars. And this, of course, is for the preparing for the 2024 supposed moon spectacle, which I don't think is going to happen. I think it's going to be hauled off to 2030. I can confirm that almost in my own head, 100%. We're definitely not going to do anything. There'll be tests from here to 2030 on the moon, so they say, but I just don't think that we're going to land there. And if we do, we're going to land in a section where nothing can be seen on the moon, just like here landing in, I don't know, a section of the desert here. You'd think that there was nothing on Earth, that there was just sand. So there's lots that can be done with that. I see a lot of what I thought were satellites all these years in my long exposure pics. Never considered they were anything else. Hey, Bain, thank you very much. Absolutely. And yes, in the long exposure shots, you're going to be seeing all these specks and stuff. And it's exactly probably what you were getting with some of these UFOs or satellites, of course. But again, like I was talking up with Paranormal Dark Lord and a bunch of other people, satellites are not big. They're very hard to see. It would probably be impossible to see. That's very true. And yet everything I'm capturing with the infrared, everyone's saying it's just satellites. They would be close as hell if it's all satellites that I'm capturing and they do directional changes. No way in hell are any of those satellites that I'm capturing. T'as déjà essayé une caméra fleur thermique pour filmer? Officiel bricolateur. J'ai essayé le night vision, la vision de nuit avec l'infrarouge, mais pas le thermique. Puis c'est justement le modèle que tu viens de mentionner que j'aimerais faire des tests. Est-ce que ça vaut la peine de faire des tests? Est-ce que tu es au courant si on peut voir les signatures de chaleur par ces ovnis-là avec ces appareils de photo-là? Sûrement, parce que dans le futur près, tu peux être sûr et certain que je vais m'investir là-dedans. Definitely going to invest. He was asking about the FLIR thermic cameras, asking me if I tried them, and I have not tried them yet. A thermal camera, will it pick up UFOs? Okay, maybe they probably will, but I'm just asking the question basically like that. It's because I haven't really tried the thermal FLIR cameras. I know they're good to know for the heat signatures of our bodies, maybe the surrounding areas, but is it good for space? Can you see a plane with a FLIR camera? I guess, I don't know. Gonna have to invest in that too. These are all things that I'm going to get for sure to be able to know. Moon waves, greetings to all. Strawberry Moon, thank you for being here. Eric James, I've seen many rocket launches in Florida. Even saw the space shuttle blow up with my own eyes. That must have been gut-wrenchingly exciting. Once they get too high, you can't see them. Yeah, that's the thing, Eric. And they go up. And what fascinates me, Eric, is when they're going up, they go up, they go up, they go up, and this is the bottom of the craft, and this is the top of the craft, and you just see the shuttle veers off like that, and then starts going upside down like that, backwards. Why? The firmament? Why can't they just go straight out? They have to follow the rotation of Earth. Probably, most likely. Oh, I know so much. I know so much. Bruce, I've been trying the PVS 14 night vision at night, but all it does lately is rain. We'll keep watching. Bob, yes, it does. Thanks for mentioning it. And yeah, you said it the other day. Was it last live stream or 2 live streams ago? You said you were gonna do some tests, and you see it hasn't stopped raining since. And the same thing here today. Right now is the first time that I'm seeing the sun in the last couple of days, and it was cold. So keep me posted, Bob. If you find anything with that. Well, no one on time. Bruce started too soon today by mistake. That's right. So now, hello, welcome to the live stream, everybody. I did my first bit, and that's okay because a lot of you were here. We had some fun. So for those of you just joining the live stream, dumbass me, I've been here since 10 o'clock live streaming because I didn't want to be late for the live stream. I woke up in a frenzy this morning at 9 a.m., ran downstairs and said, oh my God, I'm going to be late, Eric Wood, good morning, everyone. Just checking in. I can't stay. Hello, everyone, from Joe as well. Eric, what's going on with Joe? And thanks. We'll check up on that. But yeah, Eric's Joe Blow's channel is not there anymore, so I don't know what the hell's going on. And I don't see him anywhere at all. But thanks for confirming that he's there, so we know it's just a problem with the channel. I'm expecting him to come back on with another channel or something like that. Mr. Bruce, why can't anyone zoom in close enough to see where any of the Apollo tracks and traces are? Well, I've zoomed up really close. But honestly, no, I have not been able to zoom up as close as to where you're saying. And the reason why I believe that, Abstract, is because of the atmospheric disturbance. That's the only reason why I believe that we're not seeing close enough. And of course, the size and the factor of how the camera, the optics of it all. There is an optics problem at one point with a camera, for sure. And I believe that's the only thing that's going on. But with the smokes and hazes on the surface, it's blinding us. We can't see anything. Don't go flat on us, Bruce. But what would that change? No, I'll never go flat on you guys because I don't know what shape the Earth has. But if I was to take a guess, you guys, I wouldn't think round. It's a bit silly thinking the world is round, spherical. I've never seen a spherical object before, because we don't see objects turning. So, hey, who knows? I show the raw truth. If you guys think that the Earth is flat, I mean, we're going to have to look for it and try to get the proof of that. But I'll tell you what, there's no curvature. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you guys tell me that you're seeing curvature of Earth with a GoPro camera, you're full of it. Because the GoPro camera, if it's pointing downwards, you're going to see an inverted edge of the moon, and it's going to be up like a banana. And if the GoPro is facing upwards, and the optical illusion, the foreshortening that you're seeing, okay, the percentage of degree from it being a moving object, the GoPro camera is going to show you curvature. So it's going to be curved down. If the camera is aligned, it's going to be straight. The edges of the cameras is what is showing us curvature and is what is actually deforming what we're capturing in space. That's what I believe. It might be to interfere with a natural higher frequency that leads through us to throughout the eons. Absolutely. Perhaps. Why did that just disappear? No, it's absolutely true. It could absolutely be true. Bain, do you see more activity in any particular area of the sky? Yes. I see the most when I shoot towards the north here in Alabama. Yeah, absolutely, Bain. Thanks for telling me that. And listen, if I'm pointing to Andromeda, I don't see lights. I don't see UFOs. They're rare. And I've been doing the constellation of Orion, Taurus. I've been doing Arcturus, a constellation of booties. I said Orion, the Big Dipper, and in the Milky Way, the Oort cloud right over top of the house is where I've been doing so far. Some other constellations like Hercules, I have seen some UFOs in the constellation of Hercules. Thanks, Bane. That's a good question. But in general, I'm seeing them in the Milky Way. In general, I'm seeing the most of them there when I'm up straight up in the sky. Have you ever seen The Day the Earth Stood Still on 2001: A Space Odyssey, Bruce? Classic movies about aliens. No, I haven't, but I have heard about it. And yeah, the last time I've seen television was when they came out with Police Academy. It's been a while since I've actually been watching television. But that's interesting. I shoot towards the north here in Alabama. Absolutely. And in the north, well, here, like I said, definitely around the Big Dipper and the constellation of Orion is where I saw the most UFOs. But I am seeing some of these objects that do not seem to be in Earth's orbit. They seem to be really in other orbits. And of course, with the foreshortening, that's easy to see. You can see their entries. When a comet or meteor or UFO comes into the atmosphere or Earth's atmosphere, we could at times tell exactly which way they are coming in, where they're coming in from too, because of the foreshortening, optical illusion of when they come in. I'm seeing that now for the first time with my own cameras. I've seen flashes looking at the Big Dipper with my own eyes. Emma, thanks a lot. And Emma, that's right beside the Big Dipper is exactly where I'm seeing them with the naked eye, and overwhelmed that they are even stopping stationary in motion, from being in motion, stopping stationary, and they're flashing. They're flashing at me. It's absolutely incredible. Whether they would be flashing at me or not, well, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, they're definitely flashing at something or at someone for sure. Great film, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Might watch it after this. Definitely, I'm going to have to look it up. I've heard of it, but I will definitely look it up. Inglewood Ron, Babe Ruth, is there a sun simulator in the sky? If there is, can you show us? I keep hearing about the sun simulator. What do you think? Well, I think that the sun, if it is a simulator, we can only view what points on it that it is showing us. So if the sun is a portal and just a light to get to another side or another dimension or something, see, this is what we're not getting in our heads, because we learned these as being stars, planets, and maybe they are, right? But I think we tend to be stuck on those themes. So we're not broadening our thoughts, our minds. We're not opening our minds to the possibility of other things. Everybody just knows they're stars, and I hate that. Why is there not other theories of what these objects could be? You're not going to tell me that in 100 years we were able, or a couple hundred years, that we're able to find out that those were just stars and how they're turning around. We're seeing them turn around from our perspective, from our point of view and angle of him here on Earth. But I'd love to see Earth spinning around with all the other objects that we're looking at, and then we'd understand a lot more. So leaving the Earth, you definitely understand how everything's going around. I'm sure of it. We'd have to leave Earth pretty far, probably. Wow, I didn't even think to mention that. But Orion is one of the places that infrared UFOs are from. Remember, infrared UFOs are just one kind. That's right. And they are coming from there all the time. All the time. It's that now the sky, the way it is it's out of place. So I can't see Orion very well. And now we got, of course, the Big Dipper that's over top of my head. Usually the Dipper is at the back of my house in the low horizon, and in the summer it rises. The summer sky, I tell you what, in the winter is the sky that I've seen the most revealing things, not even in the summer. Is it because the cold weather here gives me a clearer view? Most likely because a clearer view with the moon too. If you're filming in cold weather, you're going to get a lot less atmospheric disturbance. And that's amazing. So if you're filming in really cold weather, of course, considering you're not going to damage your telescope, -10, -15 weather, I've done it before, which is probably not good for the telescope, but it's amazing viewing. Definitely amazing viewing. How many times has someone said to you, if you eat all your carrots, you'll be able to see in the dark? Just don't go anywhere without a carrot stuffed in your pocket. Exactly. That's a good example of, like you say, you know, don't step on a crack and break your mother's back. All these things that we were taught are an accumulation of truth, facts, myths, and lies and stories. And some people believe all the information for what it is, just exactly what it is. Some people try to decipher the truth and some information out there, which I've only started myself in the past few years. Usually in the past, when I've read something, I believed it. Somebody said there was so-and-so there, or it was in the news. I was naive, very naive, like many of you are too, believing what the news said. But it's not that I don't believe them now entirely. It's that I use my own common sense to find out what's going on. But we've been lied to in so many different occasions. They're using the magnetic stream to travel, go with the flow. Absolutely. And kinetic energy. And they're using supposedly kinetic weapons. Some of these crafts are supposedly using kinetic weapons. What is kinetic energy? That is so interesting. First time I studied kinetic energy was about ducks. Studying about ducks and the kinetic energy when they fly to conserve energy and gain speed. Just the same way a race car does when a race car gets really close up to the leader in front, and in the wind that's behind him, that car following that car can go faster than that car. It's just being dragged. It's kinetic energy. It's exactly what it is. Explained in a very brief way, but it's exactly what it is. June27th, whenever WSO wants to. Me, I went through, I had a lot of problems here recently, and everybody just stopped talking to me. But Steve-O, my buddy Steve-O, I love Steve-O, and anytime he wants to talk, and we will. It's just that it might be having a harder time to reach me in my email now, as it's a disgusting situation, the email, so. Bruce, I'm 327 miles dead south of Montreal town hall to my house. Do you think it's possible we see the same objects? Definitely. Definitely we're seeing the same objects. And yeah, the difference is that you'll see some coming in on one side. I could see it from another angle. But I believe it. And I'll tell you what, man. Everything where I am here on the outskirts of Montreal is going to Montreal. It's just like the planes. They're almost in the same trajectory. Michael B., thank you so much. I'm going through a big hiccup problem right now. Digestion problem today. Michael B., thanks so much. It's very generous. Bye, Bruce. J'écoute, mais je ne comprends rien. Je suis réellement désolé. Hâte de voir tes nouvelles vidéos. À toi, Bruce. Oui, merci, Katia. Puis, je suis désolé pour l'anglais, pour que vous ne compreniez pas. Mais comme je vous dis, là, à un moment donné, Katia, je vais faire un live stream pour vous autres en français. Définitivement, je peux faire ça une fois par mois, de temps en temps. Ça va me faire plaisir. Mais en tout cas, surtout, merci d'être ici. Considérez tout ça. Là. Je te remercie beaucoup. Michael B., can't thank you enough, bro. That's amazing, man. Thomas Pitt, who the guy, the CIA took all his inventions using frequencies. It's Tesla. Energy to behind steel and make things hover. Probably Tesla. Absolutely. Yeah, frequencies. Frequencies. That was the name of my music band, Frequencies. It's what intrigues me the most, the frequencies. It's what's the most exciting out there. And there has been an amazingly big breakthrough in frequency. advancement in technology. I'm definitely sure. And they've created these new high or low frequencies that will be able to operate, the military will be able to operate once again in secrecy. So this is an update. When I'm seeing this as an update from, 60 to 100 years ago, they're continuing the process, getting more satellites up there, changing more things, hiding stuff again, and just going at it like that. That's probably what they've been doing for the past many years. I would love to interview you sometime. You have a lot to offer the Christian community as well as the secular. No pressure there. No pressure though. Yeshua, absolutely, and I'm looking forward to it. And we should set that up this week or whenever you feel like it. No pressure, absolutely, but I'd be more than happy to. And thanks for saying that. I have much respect for what you just said. And I have much respect for Christians in all religions. Absolutely. I don't hate talking about it. I have no problems with talking about religion. I don't most often because a lot of people don't want to come here and hear that. But absolutely, I say my word, and it's a part of this disclosure. Everyone knows it. Religion is going to be a part of disclosure. That's confirmed 100%. Love the lingo. Thanks, Thomas Pitt. And we'll talk about that, Yeshua. I'll be more than happy to. You have a beautiful smile, Yeshua, by the way. That's why I went to see you this morning. Great name for a band, Bruce. Yes, Frequencies. That's exactly what the name of my band was. And it was the Cyclones. We didn't do very good. We never made it to the forum. Love you speaking French, but ain't got a clue what you're saying. Yes, thanks, Emma. Yeah, I know. And there's so many French people coming here now. And what I want to do is I want to be able to get back to them in a certain way, but without taking away the English live streams, of course. So maybe to do a couple of French live streams in the near future or something like that once in a while, just to thank the French community for being here. Because, I mean, they're enduring all the English videos. Regis, how's it going, man? I love you, bro. Thanks for being here, my man. I've seen where they come in through there. Yeah, Butch, well, if you're talking about Orion, but yes, they come in, and we can see them coming in, definitely. Certain part of the Earth that is covered mostly by water, you could see it on Google Earth by rotating the globe until you see nothing but water in the view, yes, of the Earth from space. Butch, you know where I've looked there is I've gone to Google Earth. I spent days, if not weeks, and many hours of looking at the little islands, and I'm telling you, the surprises, the amazing things that are there. They have islands there with launch pads on it and stuff. I'm serious, and I was looking all over Google Earth, and there was so much crap in that area, especially underwater. I believe there could be some bases there. That's how crazy I am by thinking that when what I look like. You're right, buddy, Hutchinson. That's the one I was on about. John Hutchinson lifted bowling balls. That sounds familiar, Mike, about that experiment or something. Hey, buddy Hutchinson, that's the one I was on about. Bruce Minus. Respect to you, Bruce. Beautiful name, by the way. Thanks a lot, Bruce. 1964, sleepy Hebrews. Come home for lunch. Oh, Bruce, home for lunch. I heard third phase of moon got hit by YT. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Oh my God, that's scary. Well, see, this is why 1964 sleepy. Hello, by the way. This is why I'm sticking to not thrashing the associations, and I can show constructed objects on the surface of the moon without saying that it's so and so that is there. Why? Because I'm trying to save myself, hoping maybe, and I know it will, keep my channel up, by not thrashing associations. But third phase of moon, have you seen his last videos? I mean, I've always watched his videos. We were supposed to do a collab, a literal collaboration video, him and I, and he never got back to me. Really sad, you big channels You got to get back to me, because I don't know. You stick together or you don't. And the ones that stick together, it's pretty obviously the ones that don't want to stick together. I think it's pretty obvious. A certain part of the earth is covered mostly by water. Yes, I just read that. Thanks, Butch. I appreciate that. Guitar Man, my girlfriend is French. She's hot, but Yeshua said my name. I look forward to it, Bruce. You're too kind. My pleasure, Yeshua, and I promise you we will definitely do something in the coming weeks or days. I'd be more than happy to talk about everything that's going on. I'm looking forward to it, and stay in touch, and we'll be talking once again about that. But like I said, Yeshua, I'll be more than happy. I can confirm it right now to you if you want. We'll find a day. I've seen where they come in through there. Butch Cassidy. Oh, I went back up. Sorry, man. Suzanne Kaki, the frequencies and synchronicities are off the charts from a higher source. That's for sure. IMO. Absolutely, Suzanne. Thanks a lot for saying that. And yes, there's definitely something's going on, and they're trying to do it discreetly without us knowing. And it's not happening. Your channel's educational. They shouldn't shut you down. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that so much. I love you for it. And no, I hope they would not. But here's the thing, like I said, I'm not thrashing anyone. So it's not, I don't think it's going to be taken down because of that. And I can be a nutcase that believes that there's construction on the moon. And I feel that my freedom of speech and the freedom of my own beliefs, I should be allowed to share what I'm finding up and to share my thoughts with what I'm finding up there or down there. And that's exactly what I'm going to continue to do. And if ever I'm closed down after having respected all of that, I will definitely come back with fury and fire. And I will be known. It will be known that I was taken down off YouTube. I'm not going to let that happen. I could show even more revealing stuff, so they better think of that twice. They better not take me down. I hope not. Eric, did they remove third phase? No, I don't think, Darla, but apparently they would have unmonetized their channel. And if that happened, well, if they're a company, if they have so many people that are working for them, there's no money that's going to come in. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of changes on YouTube. I just hope I can stick. I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to have millions of subscribers, but I do want to stay up. I want us to keep being able to have a chance of seeing all of this. Took Tesla's invention, Hutchinson took Tesla's invention, says Thomas Pitt, about frequency, and he worked it out, and the government got wind of it and took all of his patents probably and shut him up to stop what he was doing. Absolutely. And that's why he would have died depressed in a depression. So he realized it real quick, Tesla, that, oh my God, the governments are not going to let people, regular people, do things like that. You cannot change the view of the overall world. If you change the world's view of what they have as a view on religion, then you will have a problem. So when you're explaining your theories and your research, it's important to do it without thrashing any other associations or cultures or religions. That's what I try to do. We won't let that happen. DC52, thank you once again, my dear friend, for being here. Absolutely, man. We ain't going to let that happen for faux show. Bebop, so glad to catch you live, dear Bruce. Thank you. I've been here since 10 a.m. because I started too early. Edison also stole things from Tesla. Monica, you are absolutely right. And he stole his patents. And there was a race for the patents, just like Marconi, the radios and stuff. This all happened. And it's absolutely true, Monica, what you said is, yeah, Edison literally took everything away from, General Electric, everything away from Tesla. And what we're doing now is everything that is, top secret or technology related is Tesla's inventions. That's all we're doing. So did they go and, make the moon with all these devices and technologies of Tesla? Could they be up there? I've thought of that so many times. Greer and many others now belong to a blacklist on the Omnis UFO. Yeah, you see, Monica, that's absolutely right. Thank you very much for sharing that. I love you, by the way. And I learned something, Monica, what you just said. But I can't even say too much. The ones that everyone are respecting and that think are the safest channels looking for truth, unfortunately, are the ones that are trying to take down the real truth and try to take down channels, and they're trying to hide the real truth from coming out by implicating lies and a whole bunch of stuff. So black budget programs, TR3B, and billions gone. He has no fear. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly Dr. Michael Silla busts out about black budget. Yeah, I know. No fear, right? But we're seeing all of this. So this is what I believe. Like I was talking with Eric Wood the other day. Could be soft disclosure, right? That's happening. Eric Wood, yes, Starla, as of yesterday, was removed. Won't let this happen. Monica Edison also stole. Hello there from Bonnie, Scotland. Creole boy, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate that. Andre Boutiette, thank you for being here, Andre. Human money to do bad thing. Yep, that's money's the devil. If I've ever seen the devil, I would say it was money. The devil in person. Make you kill a family member for. Is that disgusting? Do you think all the satellites could be used to make a grid to go around the planet? Yes. Yes, Emma. And yeah, scary, right? That could also be like a connection forming some type of field around Earth. And I love that you said that, because this is what I envisioned right away when you said that. It could be holographic. Anything could be possible, and I think it's exciting because I'm excited about that. I think the satellites, there's a lot more to them than we think. It's not just a communications device. I think they're weapons. And definitely, it could be a force field. It could be, hey, maybe on the moon, we're seeing Earth gray because of those satellites going around. Maybe there's some kind of force field. I don't rule anything out, but it's interesting. Greetings from Bloxburg. Thanks a lot, man, for being here. Not soft enough, apparently. Yes, Mike, that's right. The truth seekers and the brainwashed materialists. That's right. A lot of people are brainwashed. Manipulated reality. Absolutely. And I would say that we are living in what's the word I'm looking for? Military police are supposed to, at one point, and when things happen or catastrophes happen in town, there's often military rule, and it's the military that takes over on certain in certain areas, and some of them are implanted. They stay there. But why am I saying that? Monica's making me think of a lot of things. That's why we live in a manipulated reality. It's just exactly that. It's a very convincing illusion that we live in. It was made. It was created. That's what I believe. Absolutely believe that. I can go on for hours talking about that. Hey, made it to 11:30, guys. Are you guys sick of me yet? Been talking since 10 o'clock, but this is all these interesting questions, you guys. I love you all for it. This is amazing. This would apply to flat earth channels, Bruce. They are taken down most aggressively, as stupid as it may sound. Yeah, it is, right? But it makes you wonder, F. Donkey, why they were taking them down. And all I know is that I get thrashed online when people think that I'm a flat earther, which I am not. We'll never know. I'm not interested. I couldn't care less if Earth was flat, pumpkin shaped, diamond shaped, there's still someone on it. That's what I'm trying to tell people, that there's people on the planet. I don't care what shape it has, you know. Sick world, Stephen Grilly. Absolutely, man. Biggest weapon is the thought. Bruce, absolutely agree with that. And some people have the capacity of using their minds in very evil ways, I think. And I think that's another thing the government looks for, is people that have, you know, extra telepathic powers, etc. You know, I believe in powers. I do believe in that. And I do know some humans have them. Whether it be God-given or not, that's besides the point, because I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm just talking about people do have powers. Some people do have powers. It's not just, oh, I'm a lot more talented. It just so happens I can jump over 10 buildings and you can't. Some people on Earth have things that they do that others have never done, which intrigues me. Did you see the seal the other day? I posted it in the community. Go check it out. There's a seal singing the Star Wars song. Okay. It's pretty interesting. Reality is maybe not. It's like saying, you know, they're like a rat. It's like we're rats inside of a glass maze, so we can't see the walls. We're bumping into things. We don't know what we're bumping into because we can't see any walls. Paint those walls, you know, even in a rat trap, paint the glass walls black. The rat's going to then be able to get to the end of the course. So they're keeping us in a glass jar, basically a glass bubble, and we're not able to see or reach the corners of the universe. And if we were able to, we'd be able to know what was holding the universe up, what it was made of, you know. And I don't think it's cheese. I really don't think it's cheese. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, where they use a false flag pandemic to clear an area to communicate with aliens. That is very interesting what you just said. This is awesome. Absolutely. Yeah. Clear an area like they did with the telescopes, those big, massive telescopes. They cleared the area. A good thing the cover was on that. I almost spilled my water. And so they cleared the areas so that nobody's there, and they brought military in so that, like you just said, possibly some alien encounter could happen. But I do believe that that's what happens when they do come to Earth. They will. The military are probably following them, and they know a lot more about this than we do. Obviously, never going to talk about this to us. And all this for what, guys? It's all because of money. Because if our money system crashes, we don't have anything anymore. We can't live, we can't eat, we can't buy stuff, we can't clothe ourselves. We need that stupid money to be able to do everything. To be able to breathe, you have to have a dollar. And that sucks. I find that really sucks. David Icke. I don't know much about David Icke, but I have heard a bunch of stuff. And listen, David Icke passes off for a nutcase because he's talking about stuff that people don't know about. And that's how it's going to be. Bob Lazar was called a nutcase. Many other people were called nutcases. But are they nutcases? No, not at all. I believe in every single one of them. I believe there's something up there. Energy, not vacuum. Very important, Bruce. Absolutely. In a vacuum, the first term in space that baffled me, but that taught me so many things. Why in a vacuum, right? So we could literally implode because we are in a vacuum. But what the hell are we closed up in a vacuum? Like somebody vacuuming? Is God vacuuming the golden rug? We're in a vacuum? I would love to discover why certain areas of Earth are not allowed flight or to go by ship. I also believe on the Hollow Earth. I do too, Monica. Thank you very much. Very interesting. And absolutely, there are certain areas, no fly zones that we can't go, just like Area 51 is one very big area, and lots of other areas, the ocean, along ocean lines and stuff. And like you say, Monica, well, that is just simple for them to be able to do anything they want. It's that easy. I think it really is that easy. Monica. Ooh, français aussi. They have to control the sheep. Absolutely, Looney Park. They have to control the sheep. That's exactly what they're doing. They give us lots of grass, right? Lots of fields. But it's all an illusion. It's all a very big illusion. And the reason why they can't tell us is that a human being is not made DNA-wise to be able to accept that and to live happily knowing that. Humans have to be spoiled. We have to know that everything's fine. We have to know that there's nothing in the sky coming to attack us. We have to know this, we know that. But in reality, the governments are just, everything's flying by. There's bombs in space. There's bombs in the ground. They're digging through the ground. There's cave-ins, massive cave-ins where oceans are flooding through Earth, inside Earth, and they say that they're not doing anything. It's a complete joke. It's a farce. They're constructing all the time, and they're probably destroying Earth. I don't know what they're doing. Or they're building a frame around it. Who knows? But all this stuff is going on, and incognito. Nobody knows about it. It's just a beautiful day in, Missouri this morning, or a beautiful day in Kansas this morning, and there's no place like home. It's a bunch of bull crap. Right under our eyes, it's all fake. Everything's fake. I believe everything they tell us in the news is all based around them keeping us tamed. They're going to tell us everything and only things that we want to hear. I believe that. Fit in squares, that's what they're trying to do. Horse shit. Absolutely. It's true. Greatest brainwasher of all time. I don't know, Looney. I have no idea the greatest brainwasher of all time. I don't know who's lying or what. I think Trump's, I thought he was doing good. But CNN, what the hell is CNN's problem? Oh my gosh, what the hell is CNN doing thrashing a president? Do they not know it makes America look so bad? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Trump is trying to do something for the states that I don't know what it is, and the White House is not going to let him do it for whatever the reason. So who knows? It's a real joke. Who knows what's going on there? Brazil, Bruce, same thing. Same trouble in Brazil. What's going on in Brazil with the governments? What just happened in Hong Kong? You mean to tell me that there are millions of people in the roads blocking highways never before seen on Earth, and it's not in the Montreal News this morning? I'm talking to all the neighbors. You hear what's going on in Hong Kong? Hong Kong? Where the hell is Hong Kong? They don't know that they're speaking a dialect, Cantonese. Nobody knows why they're speaking Cantonese. They're speaking Cantonese because China was separated way back, hundreds of years ago. And they learned another language, and obviously so that they can't communicate one side. You have one side speaking Mandarin and one side speaking Cantonese. Stupid. It's silly. It's a show. And it's all those things that we don't know about that happened 100 years ago that our grandparents that died cannot tell us or not be here to tell us. But it's all these things that are happening. Galax, hello, Bruce. Greetings from Italy. Hello. Thank you very much for being here. Bienvenido. Is it Nito or Bienvenido? Grazie. How can a telescope focus billions of light years away on objects? Can you explain? Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense, Inglewood, if we say that they're not that far, right? But if we say that they're far, it doesn't make any sense. But I can tell you what, with my camera, I could see the stars in Andromeda. And we're talking millions of light years away. Why? How is it? Is it that something, I don't know. Are we looking through a glass? Is that it? Is that what's going on? There's a glass, a huge glass, and it's magnifying everything, and we're looking through that glass. It's pretty incredible when you think of it. We all collude in the system one way or another and have become our own jailers. Absolutely. Like we've done bad, like I've done bad in life, and there's certain things that I've done to other people that I regret doing, and I try to better myself in life not to do that to people again. Yes, baby Trudeau. Yes, we got our little teenager there, Trudeau. I have no comments about that guy. I don't know what's going on. He's not here for Canadians, I tell you that. You guys must all notice it. Do you see all the countries around the world They're worried about racism. So for some reason, every country's integrating, like to make commercials. Like here in Canada, Canada has always been strong about that. You'll see Asian people, Black people, Muslim people in our commercials because they're showing that, hey, immigrants came to the country or whatever, and we're getting along, and now people are here, are born into the country. But it's all to manipulate us, and it's very maddening. And it's very maddening to me. It's a manipulation. So what happens to our safe havens, though? As much for Muslim people, for Asian people, for no matter what the religion you have, where is the Muslim person going to find find its sanctuary in Canada? I have nothing against that, but here's the thing. The government is trying to help that and fix that, but it's leaving the people that are in Canada already here floating and not knowing what's going on. It's a communication problem. This is controversial. I know it's controversial. I know people hate talking about it, but it's true. It's just, it ticks me off. Glass Bridge. Wow, haven't heard of that, but there's glass corridors on Mars. Absolutely. Glass bridges. Like, think of the Jetsons. All these glass tubes all over the surface. It was said that the moon has ejecta all over the surface. I don't believe it. It's not ejecta that we're seeing, because the ejecta at times are on massive feet, standing up hundreds of miles off the surface. It doesn't make any sense. They look like bridges to me, more or less. That's what I'm seeing them. More or less. Susan, we know that they know that we know. Absolutely. Yes. That is the global agenda for the one world government. Absolutely. That's what's going on, at the Bilderberg meetings. Have you seen the glass bridge on the moon? Oh, I'll tell you, I've seen what looks like many glass bridges. And if so, do you have a video of it? Most of what I post looks like glass on the surface, and it's a green or blue color. But Will Strong, Nova Star, if you have an exact location, don't be shy to let me know. But so DC52 is, I still see you. Remember, Darla, DC52 at one point was having problems last live stream being seen, I think. I don't know if you were there or not. Rothschilds control the world. Yep. Not Trump or anyone else. That's right, XP. Absolutely. And thanks for being here. And that's why, well, the president himself is being controlled by a shadow government. And he might have more say and more power to get what he wants out, but it doesn't mean he has more power to get what he wants done out. I believe in that term, puppets. They really are puppets. They're there to represent a bigger association and to explain to the world what's going on through various reasons and bullcrap about many things. Mike Hoover, waiting on History Channel, unidentified TV show, but I don't think it's aired here in UK yet. Yeah, that's an interesting, I heard that too, that show. What's up with Venus and Mercury? I don't know. I did not hear of anything going on, but let us know if something is going on. They are on episode 3. I will check it. Was a video on it a long time ago, before I knew your channel 10 years ago. You must be talking about someone else. I'm not seeing your comments deleted, though. Just finished work for the weekend. Whiskey out. Oh, you bugger. I like whiskey. You know what I like drinking it in? Whiskey goes in a coffee. I like having an ounce of whiskey in a coffee. That is very good. I'm still waiting to purchase my economical, feasible Rosie the Robot from the Jetsons to help me out with household chores in 2019. Talk about, yes, absolutely. I miss watching the Jetsons, but it just makes sense, right? Seeing those glass tubes and they go from area to area. On the moon, it really does look like that. Scott Johnstone, I love your channel's concept, mate. It's something I would love to do one day, get a telescope myself. I love the moon, but I also am fearful of its perfect purpose. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it. I love you, Matt, for it. And yeah, I totally hear you on it. Also am fearful of its purpose. Me too. I do feel some good is coming. I do feel some good is coming. And I really feel that some of the supposed aliens are our protectors. Vodka. Emma Klaus is having some vodka tonight. I have an alien head with vodka in it. I still haven't gone through it. I don't like the vodka. I have a problem with the vodka. Irish coffee. Ah, you are one smart cookie. Absolutely. That's exactly what it's called, an Irish coffee. It's the Irish in me. I'm not a predator. You got to try that out with the whiskey and the coffee. Not strong, the coffee. It has to be a light coffee. And just to say a touch of sugar. Oh, heaven. For me, it's Friday. Well, Cairo boy, have a nice weekend. On the grass. I miss the Flintstones. Yes, so do I. The Flintstones reminded me, I mean, it was probably filmed on the moon, I think. Pina coladas. Yeah, I prefer pina coladas with beaches. Yeah, I'm going to just taste it now. You guys are so mean. You're making me so thirsty right now and hungry. Hey, we almost made it to 12 o'clock. I'm so sorry for having brought you guys out an extra hour. But 1952 had a comic book with the face of Mars and as the title. Yeah, yes, all these books and objects in the past, cartoons. We've seen so many revelations, and it's like they're telling us all the truth in the cartoons and stuff like that. Why? Why don't they tell us the literal truth? How did Hudson Bay become so wide within the past 2 years? I heard of that. That is freaky, and Kazakhstan became huge. What the heck is going on? It's true, Abstract, and I don't know. Even the St. Lawrence River down here is widening and deepening, is widening out. Hudson Bay, that's probably why the St. Lawrence is getting wider, because it's, I don't know water systems at all. But yeah, Johnny Walker, Blue Label. Oh, I heard of that too. That could be good in some coffee, though. I wonder. Pina coladas. They sound good. I see it flash on and then disappear. I hope they don't do me like they did Joe Blow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Joe Blow, DC52. I know that. I hope he gets a channel back up, because I think Eric Witt said that he's still able to see the channel. I don't know what the heck's going on. It really sucks. I know third phase of Moon is now demonetized, which that's just always discouraging when that happens. It happened to Secure Team 2 a couple of weeks ago. Discouraging. See, Thomas Pitt, Cairo Boy, I think they're putting it on History Channel start of the month next to the unidentified series. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting series. I was going to say serious. Thomas Pitt, absolutely. The CIA feds just pissed all over the smart ones. I washed up. Here I am. There you go. The smart ones are coming here. That's what's going on. Do you think what is going on with Congress and naval officers is the start of soft disclosure? Joey Daigle. Absolutely. I'm 100%. I agree with what you said. Eric Witt was talking about it with me for a while too, for a couple of days. Soft disclosure is out. I thought this a couple months ago, and I believe it is. And I believe that if not everything, most is going to be known of what went on in the past, but it's going to be these pockets. So no one's going to be responsible solely for what went on. It's going to be all these different agencies and stuff. And you know what? That's okay, because we're lucky, because we're going to get some truth and some soft disclosure, you know? And I do believe that it's going to go more rampant than soft disclosure, someone's going to speak up, maybe a possible whistleblower amongst the secret astronauts. Something is going to come out. Definitely something's going to come out. Do you remember a show called Land of the Lost, or El Lost? And the aliens were called Slee Stacks. No, I don't remember that. I don't actually. But Land of the Lost and the aliens. It sounds familiar though. But those shows, Joey, they really tell us a lot of truth, in the past too, a lot of truth. I mean, Bugs Bunny. I'm not kidding, you guys. You want to see some sexual explicit content and Bugs Bunny cartoons and all these hidden messages and stuff? It's all real. Some people don't see it, but I've had a feeling our technology was a lot more advanced back in the 80s, and our technology is much more advanced now than we think. Absolutely. It is, and it's being hidden. I believe that too. Secret technology used here, alien or not. It's besides the point, but I agree with you, Willie. Thanks, man. Yeah, I agree, Darla. Boob tube censorship. Yeah, that's right, Bruce. Absolutely sucks. Stephen Grilly, Bruce, June 8th, UFO caught flying out of the sun. Made some news. Have you seen it? I have not, Stephen Grilly. And but I'm sure I'm going to hear about it soon. I'll be looking it up. I'm definitely going to look that up. I'll find it. Up in smoke, 2 ham, French fries, big root beer, my morning breakfast. Hey, I'm down. I'm down. 2 ham, French fries. Damn right. Big root beer, my morning breakfast. Sounds good, actually. Sounds good. You guys are making me the hell thirsty and hungry. Like Cheech and Chong up in smoke. Joey Daigle, yes, mate. It's happened, mate. Us senators briefed on UFOs yesterday. It's coming out. Soft disclosure is going to come out. But what is that going to do? Is it going to cause a red flag event to occur? This is why now I'm like, whoa, we're actually going to see some of this crap happen, right? Yes, Emma, definitely good. Land of the Lost. Oh, yes, I have, Joey. I have. You know what show I used to like? Is that show with the monkeys. Remember those monkeys that were on another planet or whatever? I don't remember what it was, but it was something like that. It was amazing. Emma Klaus, yep. It all came from Roswell crash in 47. It's what I believe too, Cairo. 47. Is that when they would have been contacted, though? Probably a lot earlier. There were more than one contacts here on Earth, I believe. I believe in, maybe the 1600s. They would have come. They could have come in the 1800s. They could have come in so many years. AD, BC, who knows? Mars anomalies rocks. Absolutely. And I think it's cool that people from Mars anomalies community come here at the same time, and some of my community goes over there. So that's real cool. Yeah, Mike, somebody told me at the beginning that he just posted a new video, and we'll all go and see it definitely, about the moon or something, right? Not funny, all this technology grows so fast last 30 years. Bruce, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy, the technology. And I fear like what you fear. Probably back in the 80s, they already had these big technologies, right? 1917, Fatima, Portugal. I also heard of that. Read up something about that. Planet of the Apes. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, Willie. Yeah, Planet of the Apes. Exactly. But, it makes you think. Ronald Reagan era. Boom from the Ronald Reagan era. Error. Yes, I believe it was a huge technological boom from the Ronald Reagan era. Ronald Reagan, right? He did talk to us a lot about, he was the first president, I think, to talk about an invasion, the alien invasion, if ever it was to happen. He did say himself, Ronald Reagan, that we weren't alone out there, A lot of things that presidents say that a lot of people don't remember. Do you remember Barack Obama saying that they tortured a lot of people during 9/11? Do you remember Barack Obama saying that with his own words, that America was tortured? You know, the people were tortured because of what happened and stuff. I also heard Barack Obama say at one point that humans are not capable to fend for themselves, to deal with, court matters and stuff like that, that we have to be ruled over. I never appreciated him for saying that. And I just spit on the floor to that. Don't worry, I didn't really spit on the floor. Hola de la Patagonia, Argentina. Gracias. Thank you so much, Martin Campus, for being here. Hello, Argentina. Thanks a lot. Hey, we made it. We made it through the live streams. 5 more minutes, guys. Planet of the Apes, 1968. Remember that so much. Reagan's 87 speech is stuff of legends. I know that exact speech. Absolutely. Absolutely. By the bushes. Yes, he was the best. He did whistle. Yep. Freedom TV, have you created any overlays of the same area and got a better res from doing it? It's straight up raw footage that I'm doing, but have you created an overlays of the same area? I've done it before, stacking, right? I've done that before, but the thing is that the clearer the images get, the more it clarifies the haze. There's a definite haze or atmosphere or heavy smoke, natural or not, on the surface, and it's not going to disappear. That's for sure. Thanks for the comment, man. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Bruce, you're also a hero and a legend. I don't think so, and I'll never get used to hearing it. But man, I love you guys for the supportive words and for believing in me like that. That's awesome. I love you guys for it. But I don't consider myself a hero or a legend at all. I consider myself doing what's right. I consider myself, can I say a badass maybe? Wouldn't say a legend. I'd say badass because people are like, what a jerk. Because this is not helpful to my life, what I'm doing. This line of work is not going to help me in any way with my life. You know, it's going to bring me a lot of hateful people, a lot of disrespectful people, but it also brings you guys here. You guys are my family online, and I can't thank you all enough for coming here, for the generous contributions. If you're coming here to the live stream just to comment, you're contributing to the channel, and I love you all for it. Definitely. We'll learn more from you than NASA. Thank you so much, Emma. I love you for it. It's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. But yeah, some people can learn, right? It's not because I'm a genius. It's because I'm thinking things the other way. I'm showing things. There are many ways to get to Rome, right? Many roads to get to Rome. Well, I'm just taking different roads and different pathways to try to get to the same area as everyone else. Freedom TV. A few more questions before I leave here. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. You help us stick together. Mike, thank you very much. I love you for it. Yeah, and it is sticking together. It's just speaking up for what we believe in and stuff. And I definitely appreciate it. Wow, Pug Boy, thanks a lot, man. This was such an amazing live stream. You guys are really heartwarming. You guys are loving people, and thanks for encouraging me. I have no intentions on stopping this at all. Andy, yeah, yes, definitely could be the Men in Black. I don't know what happened with Angie because you mentioned it last live stream, and I never saw her come back. So, but I do hope that it's not what happened with Joe Blow. So some channels are disappearing here. So is it the freaking hackers that are getting rid of some people on my channel? Why am I doing this like an Italian? You know, why am I doing this? I've been doing this all day. Hey, yeah, hey. But Bruce gave us disclosure. Big head Martian. Well, thanks. I hope that I'm doing my part on giving some of it, or or showing some people that it's a possibility, because I know a lot of amazing truths are coming out by a lot of people. David White, thanks for being here, man. I'm just in from work. Howdy doody. Hey, bro. David, thanks for being here, and thanks for the generous contributions, man. I've been here since 10 o'clock, man, because I got on too early. I am looking forward to go and have a little bite to eat that I'm sure of some of you too. Thanks for your hard work and your time. Emma, I love you so much for the support, and thanks a lot for believing in me, guys. I'm still concerned about all the upcoming moon landings. They must consult with Bruce. Thanks, Dabs. Hey, Dabs, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Why not start a moon weather channel? Where else are we going to get the day's events? Thanks, Freedom TV. And wow, Bruce, thanks a lot, guys. He's kind of a master. No, but I love being called the master because it gets so many people jealous when I know I'm not a master. But wow. Yeah, the shard. I've showed that a couple of times, but I have yet to find out that exact area to really look at that shard in great detail. And that's what we're going to do. Guys, thank you for the amazing. Yes, Guitar Man. I know. Barry, right? Sarator something. Yeah, I heard that too. Heard a lot of stuff. I saw also the videos of his wife with the, I'm not going to say this. Is wow. I'm still concerned about all the upcoming moon landings. Yeah, they must consult with Bruce. Well, what's scaring me is that, I don't know, they're talking about some of the things that I did find. The next day, they actually did pop up in NASA News. Probably coincidence. I know it, but I do believe that NASA is being careful with what people are showing, but that's just too bad. NASA doesn't own the world. That's what people have to understand. NASA doesn't own space either, okay? If they have satellites up there or spy satellites or whatever, they don't want other people going up there because they have their crap up there. Well, it's not going to happen. And I'm enjoying seeing the other countries like China and other countries go up there. But what is it that they're doing up there? I have no idea. Wow, 12:01 now, guys. I'm going to have to get off. But I love you all, and I thank you all. And I'll be up for tonight's live stream. I'm going to start on the video for tonight now so we get some more moon activity videos up. NASA's like the Muppet Show. Yes, absolutely. It's time to do the Muppets. NASA trying to hide. Absolutely. They always have been, Suzanne. In everything they do. See, what the side that we are seeing of NASA is what they want to show. What's going on up there and what we're funding will never be shown. That's confirmed in my books. When did they sell the world to? Didn't they say they did own it? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, absolutely, they own the world. That's what they're saying anyways. Going to do some choking of others. Yeah, absolutely, that's what's going to be happening. A lot of people choking right now. See you soon. Bonjour. Qu'as-tu vu intéressant ces derniers temps sur la Lune? L'eau, MTR, merci beaucoup. La dernière chose que j'ai vu d'intéressant, mon frère, sur la Lune, c'est les ovnis. C'est des lumières, flashing lights, des lumières stationnaires et qui bougent sur la surface. Nous ne sommes pas seuls. C'est définitive. Definitely changes on the surface of the moon that we're seeing. And the changes are hard to show you guys because it's the colors, right? So there's certain different areas, the colors are looking different, but it's always changing from the refraction of light. It's just very hard. Almost to 1,000. Please help. Thanks. Wow. Is there Freedom TV? Almost to 1,000. Please help. Thanks. Are you talking about your subs, my man? Hey, smash the like button, guys. If you guys are here right now, before I get off, please take the time to smash the like button. Hey, Eric, I'll talk to you soon, man, and I hope everything's okay with Joe Blow. Had Darla messaged me yesterday about that, actually. C'est très intéressant, merci. Ça me fait plaisir, Lo. Toujours le bienvenu. Merci d'être ici. Bonjour du Québec. Thanks a lot, guys. Dude, get in touch with me, SAP through Skype. I have something that will change your channel and your work in the future. Chris, Mars Anomalies and Beyond. Absolutely. I will get in touch. Chris, I've been so busy. And now I have a family member's birthday is tomorrow. So I'm going to be spending a bit of time with that family member. And I'm going to be getting the videos up first. But absolutely, man, if you have any, we'll hook up. But yeah, change my channel. I don't know if I change it. Maybe add to it, but I'm definitely doing the right thing by showing the raw truth out there. It's the stress of too many threats and too many people trying to cause trouble on the channel that I'm not able. It's also why I held back on starting another channel, because the trolls are not going to win with me. They're going to have to get used to hearing my name. Bruce. Get used to hearing it. Bonjour. So, guys, I'm going to get off because it's already 12:05, but I hope you guys aren't mad at me for sticking around from 10 to 12. Yeah, I started too early, but then it would have been a big mishap getting off. Keep moving forward, dude. Thanks, Benjamin. I love you for it. Bob Hopkins, good to catch you live, brother. Thanks, man. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm missing some of you. Goodbye, Bruce and all. Emma, I love you. I'll see you on the flip side. No, it's what you're missing in your viewing eye through your scope. Oh, sure. No problem, Chris. Hey, Chris, why am I seeing you now? Is this the same channel or is it a new channel you started? Because I can see you right now. I can see Chris writing. So, Chris, I'll be in touch. There's Martin too. I told Martin I was supposed to hook up with him this week, guys. I've been a little busy, but check out Mars Anomalies and Beyond, and I'm gonna go check out that video of yours, Chris, my man, and I'll be talking to you soon. So, Chris, we hook up in a couple of days, I guess, a couple hours, guess a couple of days for sure. This time, no excuse because I do have my Skype up. Thanks everyone for being here. DC52, Eric Wood, Joe Blow. If you're here, if you're watching, thanks for being here. Monica, hugs to all. Bye for now. See you later. Have a blessed weekend. You too. Bebop, love you all. Thanks, Bruce. 5 p.m. England. Thanks for show. No problem, guys. I love you all, and thanks for being here. Take care, guys, and I'll see you all this evening.